we will start with the second chapter, which is the name of second chapter is short range wireless technologies as well as location tracking. Okay, so in this short range technology, we have first point as Zigbee. We have started some introduction about Zigbee in the previous lecture also, but in this lecture we will continue the entire Zigbee protocol as well as we have to study the Z-Wave protocol also. Okay, so what is Zigbee? The basic question is Zigbee is a short range wireless protocol. Okay, like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Next up, this is a comparison between different wireless protocols. Okay, just let me turn on the slideshow. Okay, here we go. So this is the different types of protocols. BLE. BLE is what? Low energy Bluetooth. This is a simple Bluetooth. Wi-Fi. Can anybody tell me what is the long form of Wi-Fi? We are like using this Wi-Fi in day-to-day life, but can anybody know the long form of this Wi-Fi word? Anybody? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so it is called as a wireless fidelity. Okay, Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity, and Zigbee is again a short-range wireless protocol, which we are going to study right now. This is the network size. As we can see, the Zigbee has maximum network size. What is network size? These many numbers, 65,536 number of different components or different devices can added into a network. Okay, after that, range is about 1 meter to hundreds of meter. Speed provided by Zigbee is very low. This is what is the biggest disadvantage of Zigbee, we can say. As compared to the other technologies or other wireless protocols, Zigbee is the protocol which provides us a very low speed. Power requirement is also low. This is a good thing. Okay, see, if I have a battery operated system, then it should consume very less power. That is, then only I can say the device is working properly. Next up, we have complexity of this entire network is also very low, and the battery life is about 100 to 1000 plus days. Okay, next up, what is Zigbee? Zigbee is an IEEE 802.15.4 based protocol. So this is called the general IEEE is an organization, or you can say a committee, where त्यांनी सगळ्यांनी काय केलेलं डिसाइड केलेलं की for Zigbee we have to allow this much of frequency, for Wi-Fi, for Bluetooth, for low energy Bluetooth we have to allow this is frequency, and according to that standard Zigbee is having IEEE 802.15.4 based protocol. It is used for high-level communication to create personal area network. It requires electromagnetic waves for communication. We know whenever we are talking about wireless communication, what comes in a picture? We uses electromagnetic waves for the communication. The target of Zigbee technology is to develop low-cost, low-power battery-operated system. Okay, the cost of this entire system should be low. The power consumed by the entire system should be low, and the whatever the entire system we have, that should be battery operated. Okay, if you at the point somewhere, if you don't have a power supply mains power supply, then in that case that device should be operate on the battery. Okay, it consists of a wireless sensors that do not need constantly updated status. So what is this Zigbee technology? It is going to sense some physical parameter, and it is going to transmit it over some distance. Suppose राजस्थानचं मी तुम्हाला एक्झाम्पल दिलं, किंवा एखाद्या डेझर्ट एरियामध्ये किंवा फॉरेस्ट एरियामध्ये किंवा स्नोई एरियामध्ये, इफ यू वॉन्ट टू टेक अ रिडिंग्स, you cannot go physically over there, and in such areas you can just implement those Zigbee or some wireless technologies, so that you will be able to observe the weather condition. For an example, okay, if you want to monitor temperature, the sensor which is inbuilt in a Zigbee, that will sense the temperature. With the help of Zigbee, it will transmit that recording or transmit that reading to the remote location. Next up, the frequency band allowed to the Zigbee is 2.4 gigahertz. Okay, so we know for all kinds of technologies we have different types of frequencies allotted to that, and for Zigbee the 2.4 gigahertz band is commonly used worldwide. All right. Next up, why Zigbee? Now we have other options. Then why to select Zigbee? Okay, the first thing is that it is the 16-bit address. So what is 16-bit address? So 2 raised to 16 is 65,536 devices you can accommodate in a single network. Okay, I have given you an example. If you want to share a file by Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, at a time, for how many people you can just send that file? Like I think so. If you're using Bluetooth, you can send a same file at a time to the 8 different peoples. Okay, but in case of Zigbee, that amount or that number is too big, and that is 65,536, which is very huge. Correct. Now, a sleep mode operation is there. Now, what is this sleep mode operation? Suppose if you want to take a reading at a particular time only, in like 9 o'clock in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, 3 in like mid afternoon, and 6 at evening, and again 9 at night time. Okay. So after the time of 3 hours, you have to take the reading. Now, what that device should do in between those 3 hours? You getting the point? What I'm trying to tell is,
Yes, ma'am.
buddy, you have to take a reading at a particular time period only. If you take a reading at 9 in the morning, then the next second reading you have to take at the 3 in the afternoon. Okay, so what that device should do in between those 6 hours? Okay, so for that 6 hours, your device will go in a sleep mode. Okay, why? Because it will save the power. If the device is continuously on, then it will consume that power. Correct. So for turning on a device for a continuous time period, it will require a large battery, right? And if you put that device in a sleep mode, what will happen? The power consumption will be reduced. You can take an example of laptop or your mobile phone. Okay, if you're not using your laptop or mobile phone for more than, in case of mobile it is like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, or 1 minute, but in case of laptop, if you're not using your laptop more than 15 minutes, it will go in a sleep mode automatically, right? So same happens with the Zigbee. If you're not using Zigbee, then after a period of time, it will go in a sleep. Whenever you want to take the readings, it will automatically come out of the sleep and it will take the reading, and again it will go back to the sleep. So sleep mode operation is the very best, or we can say, method given by the Zigbee. Okay. So the whatever the Zigbee technology we have, what is the main advantage of Zigbee? That it can operate on a sleep mode. Right? Everybody's clear with the second point?
Yes, ma'am.
Next up, we have less power required for the operation. Now we know as the device is working in a sleep mode, the power requirement of the device is going to be reduced. And as the power is less used, the battery life is increased. Correct. So this is what is your third point. Battery life increases. After that, the very most important point is low cost. Okay, the cost of entire circuit simulation for the Zigbee is very low. It is more reliable and self-healing. What does that mean? I will explain this in next 3-4 slides, how it is self-healing and how it is more reliable. Just remember this point. I'm going to explain that. Next up, we have secure data transfer. So whatever data we are going to transfer with the help of Zigbee, that is going to remain secure, not constant. It is going to remain secure. No third party can access your data without your permission. Okay, now Zigbee can implemented with any type of microcontroller, no matter which type of microcontroller you are using. So are you guys aware of different types of microcontroller, right? Yes or no? You guys are aware of microcontroller or not?
Yes,
Which microcontroller you are aware of?
805.
8051. Right, and there are multiple of microcontrollers available in the market. For example, 8051, Peak, ARM, Arduino. So there are multiple of microcontrollers available, and you can implement this Zigbee with any type of microcontroller. So there is no restriction. You have to use microcontroller with 8051 only. No, nothing is like that. Correct. And next up, how Zigbee operates. So here I'm going to explain this reliable and self-healing technique. Now see how Zigbee operates. The Zigbee network, whatever the network we are going to form with the help of Zigbee, it contains three different sections. Okay, the first one is your coordinator, or the main who is going to control all the things. Coordinator, so you can call it as a controller. Okay, next up we have a router. Router is the secondary portion, and the last one is your end device. ठीक है. So what is the function of each and every one of them? Controller or coordinator is the person or is the device who is going to control all the things, whether data is going from end device to the controller properly or not, whether the security is on its level or not. It is going to check all the things. It is going to control, having control on all the things. Okay, so this is what is the function of coordinator. Next up, we have a router. Router is what? It is a device which communicates between coordinator and end device. Okay. If you want to make a communication between these two, end device and coordinator, router is going to take place in between. Like it is going to perform the task in between. Okay. And the end device is what? End device is the device which is actually connected to the sensor. Now try to imagine a thing. Suppose this is the area whose temperature I want to monitor. Okay, this portion I want to monitor the area temperature of this area. So I will put a sensor over here. Okay, for to monitor a temperature. Correct. I'll put a sensor. Now, whatever the output of this sensor is connected to the one Zigbee. Okay, this one Zigbee is connected to some other Zigbee. This other Zigbee is connected to other Zigbee. Likewise, you can communicate between 65,536 more devices. असे मी एका लाईन मध्ये 65,635 devices connect करू शकते. Why? Because the bit address of Zigbee is 16 bit, and 16 bit means what? It can communicate between multiple of devices. How many multiple? 65,536. Correct. So what is end device? The device or the Zigbee module which is connected to the sensor. You getting the difference between all the three, or is there any confusion? Is there any confusion?
Ma'am, can you repeat this?
Which network?
Me.
Okay, so coordinator is the device who is going to coordinate all the things. Who is going to look सगळं काही काम व्यवस्थित होत आहे का, कोणाचं काम काही बिघडलंय का, everyone is like doing their job perfectly or not, is their data security on its level or not. So coordinator is a device who is going to control all the things. किंवा तो सगळ्यांच्या कामांवर लक्ष ठेवणार आहे, कोणी प्रॉपर काम करते की नाही करत. सिंपल वर्ड्स मध्ये सांगते. कळालं coordinator काय?
Yes, ma'am.
Next up, the router. Router is the device who is going to communicate between end device and coordinator. End device कडून information आपल्याला जर coordinator ला पाठवायची असेल, so if the information is present in an end device and if you want to send that to the coordinator, then who is going to play a major role? Router. End device will send information to the router and router will send it to the coordinator. Right? कळालं? End device directly पण communicate करू शकतात, but if we have a router in between, then it is more suitable. Getting? Router काय समजलं?
Yes, ma'am.
आणि what is end device? End device म्हणजे काय? मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं एक सिस्टीम दिली होती की या रूम मध्ये ही एक रूम आहे आणि या रूमचं मला टेम्परेचर मॉनिटर करायचं. सो व्हॉट विल आय डू? इथे एक टेम्परेचर सेन्सर तर ठेवावं लागणार आहे ऑब्व्हियसली. सो आय हॅव टू पुट अ टेम्परेचर सेन्सर ओव्हर देअर. येस ऑर नो? कॅन यू मेजर टेम्परेचर?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you measure temperature without any type of sensor? Can you?
No, ma'am.
So that is why इथे एक सेन्सर असणार आहे. Output of that sensor is connected to the one Zigbee module. बरोबर? आणि this Zigbee module is called as a end device. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is end device? End is what? The device which is connected to the sensor. आणि आता हे जे काही तुमचं Zigbee मॉड्यूल आहे ना, that is maybe connected to some other Zigbee module. That Zigbee module is connected to some other Zigbee module. असं तुमचं पूर्ण नेटवर्क असतं. ओके. आणि एका नेटवर्क मध्ये तुम्ही मॅक्झिमम किती डिव्हाइसेस लावू शकता?
65,500.
करेक्ट. 65,535. समजलं का आता तरी हे नेटवर्क?
Yes, ma'am.
टोपोलॉजी. आता टोपोलॉजी म्हणजे काय? तुम्हाला लास्ट इयर मी ते हे शिकवलं होतं, आठवतं का तुम्हाला? मेश टोपोलॉजी, बस टोपोलॉजी किंवा मग स्टार, आठवतं हे?
हो.
Same topologies are going to operate in case of Zigbee. There are three basic topologies, three multiple आहेत पण आपण ज्या बेसिक आहे ते बघणार आहे. Point to point म्हणजे काय? See this. What is this red color portion? Red is nothing but your coordinator. Blue is nothing but your router, and end device is denoted by yellow color symbol. Correct? Now, in case of point to point, your router is directly connected to the coordinator. Correct? Router is directly connected to the coordinator. In case of point to point, you don't have any kind of end device. Okay? You can call this as a star topology also, point to point or star topology, in which who is connected to whom. You have to remember this thing. Your router is directly connected to the coordinator. Okay. In case of mesh topology, mesh मध्ये काय असणार आहे? End devices are connected to the router. See, end devices is connected to the router. Here also, end device is connected to router. End device is connected to the routers. Correct? Now, router is connected to the coordinator. Right? End devices are not allowed to connect directly to the coordinator. End device will communicate with the router, and router will send that information to the coordinator. Right? This is called as a mesh topology. कळते का mesh topology काय आहे? What is mesh topology? In which your end device is connected to the router, and router will send that information to the coordinator. Same thing is happening here. See, end device, which is denoted by yellow symbol, that is connected to the router, and router will send that information to the coordinator. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
This mesh type of topology. Next up we have cluster tree. Okay, in case of cluster tree, everyone is connected to everyone. तुमचं एंड डिव्हाइस राउटरला कनेक्टेड आहे, राउटर कोऑर्डिनेटरला, कोऑर्डिनेटर एंड डिव्हाइसेसला, सो एव्हरीबडी इज कनेक्टेड टू एव्हरीवन. म्हणजे काय? सी, your end device is able to communicate directly with the coordinator. Your router can communicate directly with the coordinator. Your end device is connected to the router. So here all the three are connected to the remaining two. Correct? सगळेजण एकमेकांना कनेक्ट करू शकतो. That is why it is called as a cluster tree. Here there was a limitation. End devices cannot participate in a star type of topology. Here your router is directly connected to the coordinator. In case of mesh, end devices are connected to the router, and router are connected to the coordinator. In case of cluster tree, each and everyone is connected to the each and everyone. बरोबर? समजले का ह्या तिन्ही टोपोलॉजीज? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the state of operation, as I told you, active and sleep. Active म्हणजे काय? कंटिन्युअसली ऑन राहायचं आणि मग डेटा कन्झ्युम करायचं किंवा डेटा ऍक्सेस करायचा. आणि स्लीप मोड म्हणजे काय? जेव्हा रिडिंग घ्यायचे, इन दॅट टाइम अँड इन दॅट पिरियड ऑफ टाइम ओनली युअर डिव्हाइस विल टर्न ऑन, अँड ऍट द रिमेनिंग टाइम युअर डिव्हाइस विल टर्न ऑफ. करेक्ट? दिस इज व्हॉट इज द स्टेट ऑफ ऑपरेशन. नाउ आता जे मेश नेटवर्किंग आहे, दिस mesh networking is explained here. Now how the Zigbee network is reliable and self-healing. Self-healing म्हणजे काय? की आता हे नेटवर्क आहे. ओके, ऑल दीज आर द Zigbee. हे जे काही तुम्हाला ब्ल्यू कलरचे दिसत आहेत, ऑल दीज आर द Zigbee मॉड्युल्स. Zigbeeचे मॉड्युल्स आहेत हे सगळे. आता इफ आय वॉन्ट टू टर्न ऑन दिस लॅम्प, हा लॅम्प मला ऑन करायचा आहे विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दिस स्विच. ओके, Zigbee is what? It is a short range wireless communication technology. Short range म्हणजे काय? मी घरातल्या घरात इम्प्लिमेंट करू शकते. स्विच दाबून मला लाईट ऑन करायचे. सिम्पल एज दॅट. करेक्ट? सो दिस इज व्हॉट इज अ Zigbee network. Now, how many multiple ways are there? म्हणजे this switch can communicate with this आणि मग लॅम्प ऑन होईल. बरोबर आहे का? This is one of the way. Otherwise, via this असा एक असा आणि मग तुमचा लॅम्प ऑन होईल. Or we have another option. लॅम्प ऑन. करेक्ट? सो these are the multiple ways. Otherwise, अजून पण खूप सारे. See, one can go like this. Yes or no? So multiple type of, what you can say, options are available to communicate with the Zigbee. Correct? Are you getting what I'm trying to tell? So these are the multiple ways. अशा कुठलेही डबल वेज तुम्ही वापरून तुमचं कम्युनिकेशन एस्टॅब्लिश करू शकता. राईट? एव्हरीबडी इज गेटिंग व्हॉट इज दिस?
Yes, ma'am.
सो आता याच्यातला मी एक तुमचा पाथ सिलेक्ट केला, दिस पाथ. माय स्विच विल कम्युनिकेट विथ दिस डिव्हाइस, दिस विल कम्युनिकेट विथ दिस डिव्हाइस, दिस विल कम्युनिकेट विथ दिस, and at last, like this, I will turn on my network or turn on my lamp with the help of this network, this path. Correct? Now, what if one of the device in between this path is get failed? म्हणजे काय, सपोज ऑल ऑफ अ सडन या डिव्हाइसनं काम करणं बंद केलं. Now what will happen? Can anybody tell me what are the possibilities? काय होऊ शकतं if this network in this network, if this device gets failed किंवा ते डिव्हाइस बंद पडलं तर काय होईल? बोला रे.
Lamp is not
स्विच ऑन
on.
होणार नाही.
ऑन होणार नाहीये, त्याच्यामुळे तुमची सिस्टीम रिलायबल झाली का? नाही झाली. बट वी आर सेइंग Zigbee is a reliable. How? Now see, in the particular given path, if any of the device gets failed, what will happen? Zigbee network itself will identify the shortest possible path. जो कोणता जवळचा शॉर्टेस्ट पॉसिबल पाथ असेल तो Zigbee काय करणार? आयडेंटिफाय करणार. ओके, आता इथे काय दाखवलंय की हे डिव्हाइस तुमचं बंद पडलंय, हे आणि हे दोन डिव्हाइसेस बंद पडले. Correct? See, this and this, these two devices are damaged. Now what will happen? How to make a connection? See, automatically Zigbee will turn on this router and there will be a connection like this. Okay, in the previous diagram it can form a connection like this also. बरोबर आहे? असं पण कम्युनिकेशन होऊ शकतं. बट वाय इट इज नॉट ऑप्टिंग फॉर दिस ऑप्शन? बिकॉज इट इज फाइंडिंग द शॉर्टेस्ट पॉसिबल पाथ. छोटातला छोटा रस्ता कोणता आहे ते बघणार आणि इट इज गोइंग टू फॉर्म अ नेटवर्क. वाय? बिकॉज सी, मी जर या रूटने गेले असते तर व्हॉट विल हॅपन? दोन हे जे कोणी डिव्हाइसेस ते विनाकारण ऑन झाले असते. बरोबर? हियर हाऊ मेनी डिव्हाइसेस आय एम गोइंग टू रिक्वायर? 1 2 3 4. बट इन केस ऑफ second path, how many total devices I'm going to require? 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, whenever I'm selecting shortest possible path, it will reduces the number of devices in between, and as the number of devices reduces, your power is going to save. तुमचं डिव्हाइस जास्त रिलायबल राहणार आहे. करेक्ट? समजलं का? हाऊ इट इज रिलायबल अँड सेल्फ हिलिंग. सेल्फ हिलिंग म्हणजे काय? हे स्वतः ऑटोमॅटिकली फाइंड करेल की विच इज द शॉर्टेस्ट पॉसिबल पाथ.
Yes.
It will communicate with via that path. Right? So this is how your Zigbee is reliable as well as self-healing technology. Correct? Everybody is like getting this concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Up next, we have to understand the architecture of Zigbee now. Okay, आता आपण Zigbee काय ते कसं वर्क करतं वगैरे बघितलं, but we have to understand the architecture of Zigbee. Now you can see the diagram of architecture of Zigbee. Here we have different layers. Application layer. There in application layer we have Zigbee device object, ZDO. After that, application framework, application support sublayer, APS. Okay. After that, network layer, MAC layer, and physical layer. Right? Now, how that transmission actually works, how that devices are transmitting data within each other. So the first thing, we have a physical layer. Okay, we'll start from this physical layer. So physical layer is defined by IEEE 802.1.4. Okay, so that is what is the standard of Zigbee. The physical layer is the closest to the hardware and it directly controls the communication with the Zigbee radio. Now, what is the function of Zigbee? It is going to directly communicate with the it is basically directly connected to the hardware. राईट? म्हणजे आपण मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं की Zigbee तुमचं जे काही सॉफ्ट सेन्सरला कनेक्टेड आहे, सो दॅट पोर्शन इज युअर फिजिकल लेअर. ऍज दिस इज डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड टू द हार्डवेअर, इट इज कम्युनिकेटिंग द, इट इज लाईक एबल टू कम्युनिकेट बिटवीन Zigbee रेडिओ. म्हणजे who is going to initiate the communication? This physical layer. Right? What is the function of physical layer? Physical layer, just at the very first you have to define the standard of physical layer. It is IEEE 802.15.4. Second up, it is the closest layer to the hardware and it directly controls and communicate with the Zigbee radio. The second thing. Okay, and the third thing is what? Physical layer translates the data packets into over the air bits for the transmission and vice versa during the reception. So what Zigbee is going to do? It is going to make the packets of your data. It is going to release those packets in the air. Okay, and while reception, whatever the free packets which are available in the air, he will receive those packets. So this is what is the function of physical layer. Just a second, I will open that PDF. See, can you see this PDF?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is what is the physical layer. The first thing is that the address IEEE 802.15.4, and the second thing that it is the closest to the hardware and it is directly controls and communicate with the Zigbee radio. Third thing that it creates data packets and send it over the air, म्हणजे हवेमध्ये ते packet ते release करणार आहे. And while reception, it is going to receive all those free packets in the air and it is going to convert them back into the data. Right, once we are done with the physical layer, up next we have a MAC layer. Okay, medium access control. As you can see here, we have a MAC layer, medium access control. And what is the function of MAC layer? This layer is responsible for the interface between physical and NWK. What is NWK? Network layer. So MAC layer is the layer in between physical layer and network layer. Correct? Next up, the MAC layer is also responsible for providing PAN ID and it also network discovery through the beacon. Now, what is actually going to happen? Your MAC layer is going to do what? Basically, it is going to make an interface between physical and network layer. And the next thing is that it produces a PAN ID for all the devices in a network. PAN ID म्हणजे काय? Personal Area Network ID, identification. Okay. Now, what is the function of network layer? Network, what is the role of network layer? This layer acts as an interface between MAC layer and application layer. As you can see this. MAC layer and application layer. This big square is nothing but your application layer. See, application layer, and this is your MAC layer. So in between these two, you have a network layer. Correct? So the network layer is acting as a interface between MAC layer and application layer. It is also responsible for the mesh networking. What is mesh? We have seen. In case of mesh, who is connected to who? Mesh कोण कोणाला connected असतं?
Router is connected to the coordinator.
Yes, router.
End devices which is
बोल गुणवंत.
end devices routerला connected राहतात. Router मग coordinatorला.
So in mesh technology, network layer is going to play an important role. कशासाठी? बिकॉज त्यांना राऊट केलं पाहिजे, सांगितलं पाहिजे ना की तुमच्या नियर बाय हा राउटर आहे दुसरा, त्याच्याशी कम्युनिकेट करा. सो फॉर ऑल दिस प्रोसेस network layer is going to be very important. And the next or last application of network layer is, in addition to the above task, the network layer provides security to the Zigbee network. मी तुम्हाला आधी सांगितलं की whatever data you are going to transmit with the help of Zigbee, that is secure data, right? And who is going to secure that data? Network layer. Okay. And in the last, we have application layer. What is the role of application layer? The application layer in Zigbee is the highest protocol layer and it consists of application support, APS, sublayer and Zigbee device. See here. Application layer हे जे काय आहे त्याच्यामध्ये काय काय असणार आहे? You have Zigbee device object, application framework and application support sublayer. Okay, so all these three are included in your application layer. Next up we have, it contains the manufacturer defined application. आता manufacturer ज्याने कोणी तो Zigbee define केला किंवा design केला त्या माणसाचे specification त्याच्यात असणार आहे. It contains the manufacturer defined application. The APS sublayer is responsible for the discovery and binding the services. What is it? APS, why we are using this APS? APS will find the discovery of route. So if one particular route gets fail, जर एखादा route तुम्ही जो यूज करताय तो जर फेल झाला तर त्याचा नियरबाय रूट फाइंड करण्यासाठी किंवा नियरबाय ऑब्जेक्ट्स फाइंड करण्यासाठी APS layer is going to play an important role. Zigbee device object, ZDO. looks over the local and the over the air management of the network. आता त्या Zigbee device objectचं काम काय, it will look over the local as well as over the air management. म्हणजे काय, तर डेटा पॅकेट जे Zigbee आहेत ते काय हवेमध्ये रिलीज करणार आहे. आता ते रिलीज कधी करायचे, ते जर मी सपोज 2 डिव्हाइसेस एकाच वेळी रिलीज करत असेल तर काय होईल, दॅट डिव्हाइस पॅकेट्स ऑफ डेटा विल गेट कोलाइड विथ इच अदर, राईट. आणि कोलाइड झाल्यामुळे ते काय होतील, डॅमेज होऊन जातील. आर इन्फॉर्मेशन इज नॉट गोइंग टू रीच टू द डेस्टिनेशन. दॅट इज वाय ते कधी सेंड करायचे, कसं सेंड करायचे, किती पॅकेट सेंड करायचे, ऑल दिस इन्फॉर्मेशन विल बी कंट्रोल बाय द Zigbee device object. Okay. The application framework consists of application object that controls and manages the protocol layers in Zigbee devices. Now, whatever the application framework which that Zigbee is going to have, that are controlled and managed by the protocol layers in Zigbee. Right. The application framework can contain up to 240 applications objects. So there are like about 240 application objects are there, and all those are controlled and managed by the protocol layers in Zigbee. So हे जे काही protocol layers आपण Zigbeeचे बघितले, so प्रत्येकात सगळ्यांचे मिळून मेन एक मेजर ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह काय, that it have to control and manage the all types of framework. ओके. जे काही Zigbee मध्ये प्रॉब्लेम्स येणार ते सगळे प्रॉब्लेम कंट्रोल करायचे किंवा त्यांना मॅनेज करायचं. जर फेल झालं तर दुसरा रूट शोधून द्यायचा, दुसरा डिव्हाइस शोधून द्यायचं. ही सगळी कामं कोण करतं, तुमचं ऍप्लिकेशन लेअर करणार आहे. एव्हरीबडी इज क्लिअर विथ दिस Zigbee और नो? टेल मी. Should I explain any of the point again or no? बोला पटकन. अरे समजलंय का?
हो.